ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Namaste to all. This is Satish here. You are watching Kannada YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe our channel. And today, what is it we are going to focus? Very important concept. Past tense. How to say, where were you? Where were you and what were you doing? If this actually you get it, then easily you can manage to ask someone, where were you and what were you doing? To understand this, we should know the present also. If we don't know where are you and what are you doing, then how can we actually use the where were you and what were you doing? हिंदी में जब हमने यूज़ करते हैं तो हमने तुम कहाँ थे, क्या कर रहे थे, तुम कहाँ थी, क्या कर रही थी पूछते हैं, है ना? तुम कहाँ हो, क्या कर रहे हो? So we need to understand present also and present continuous, past also and past continuous. Today let's understand how to talk to second person to say that where were you and what were you doing. Now what we have to do, if you can actually just put 4 columns, it will become very easy. You can get it today itself. You can understand. Many people actually they do mistake in the past. So present somehow they manage, future they manage, but past they will not be able to manage because they don't know the which words to be used perfectly. So please have 4 columns. The first column you can actually take it about 4 centimeters width. Second column about 2.5 centimeter width. Third column about 2.5 centimeter width. Then the fourth column is about same like first one, 4 centimeters or maybe 4.5 centimeter or 5 centimeters width. Now we need to have 10 rows in these columns. All the 4 columns. 10 rows, you name it as the numbers you give, saying that 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. 10 rows you try to have. We need to have 10 rows in this. So now, after giving the numbers, if you give numbers, then what we have to do? Then we have to start filling it. But you give the names for the columns. First column, please call it as past continuous. Past continuous tense. Second column, please call it as past. The word of the past. वो जो हमने हिंदी में थे बोलते हैं ना, वो क्या है? पास्ट का है ना. And what is third column? You please treat it as present. Just present. And fourth column you call it as present continuous. Present continuous. So now 4 words if I give you, you can easily manage. Which are the 4 words though? See, present, the present column, third column, 01 is iddini. I-double-D-double-E-N-I. I-double-D-double-E-N-I. Iddini. What is iddini? I am there. I am there. Iddini. And before I forget, from today the new batch is going to commence. The evening batch, spoken Kannada batch. So Tuesday, Thursday and Saturdays classes would happen 8 to 9 p.m. So if at all you are interested, you can actually ping me in the WhatsApp. Please note down my number 93418 95618. 93418 95618. There will be 3 classes weekly, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturdays, evening from 8 to 9 p.m. The total number of sessions would be 15 and the duration would be 32 days. So from today, 24th September 2024, batch is going to start. So many of them they have already enrolled and some of them they are still enrolling today. Coming back to the lesson. Iddini, I am there. So please write Iddini in the present 01. See 01 always for the self. ये जो हिंदी में हमने हूँ करके बोलते हैं, है ना? That is Iddini for the self. And what should we write in the present continuous? You know already. Martha iddini, I am doing. So what I am doing now? I am doing the video, am I right? So if someone actually asks me what are you doing, then what should I say? Nanu video Martha iddini. So Martha iddini is I am doing. But if my mother actually asking me, Satish, where are you? Then I would say, Amma class nalli iddini. That iddini means I am in the class. So you could be able to understand what is iddini and Martha iddini. So iddini means present word to say for the self. 01 always for the self. And Martha iddini, I am doing. You got it now? And what about See, now you are going to learn actually past. I was there and I was doing. How to say? So now you write past 01 is actually idde. Idde means I was there. I double D E. This is for the self. 01 past is idde. You can observe what is there in the present continuous. See, mad plus ta plus idini, the present word was there. Here what we have to do, same concept will be there. Take the verb mad and then ta plus what should we write? I was doing. See, I was there is idde. ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಸೂರು. ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ನಾನು ಮೆಟ್ರೋ ಟ್ರೈನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೆಟ್ರೋ. ನಾನು ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್. ಓಕೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ? ನಾನು ಮೇ ಬಿ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಆರ್ ದೇವರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಆರ್ ನಾನು ಕಿಚನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಫಿ. ಹೌ ಟು ಸೇ? ನಾನು ಕಾಫಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ತಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ವೇರ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ 01. ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ದೇರ್. ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಇದ್ದೆ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಮೀ and assume I'm in the class now and my friend called me. I didn't take my call. I didn't take his call. After some time, I'm going to call him. Then actually I would say, hey, sorry, ರಾಜು, ನಾನು ಕಾಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಓ ಹೌದಾ, ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೇ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಏ ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್? ಇ ಮೇ ಇಫ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಮೀ. ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ವಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್? ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಐ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ನೌ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ you need to talk to someone saying that actually where were you and what were you doing. For this you need to learn the 4 words now. How? First we need to understand the present words also. See, present 04 is iddiri, is you are there. Iddiri is you are there. I double D double E R I. Elli iddiri means where are you. Okay, where are you for the present. And assume my grandpa is there somewhere in the house, but I don't know. And what should I say? Tata, ellidiri. Tata, tata, ellidiri. So that iddiri should come. I double D double E R I. And he would say, Satisha, room nallidini. He's going to say. And I would like to ask him, what are you doing? What are you doing? Present continuous. Okay. That means, Tata, yen ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? You can observe. The same iddiri word would be the last word in the present continuous. Similarly, whatever we write in the past, that would be the last word in the past continuous. Tata, yen ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? What are you doing? And you would say, Satisha, ನಾನು ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, or ನಾನು ಯೋಗಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Something is going to say. That is present and present continuous. But assume now the time is actually 10 o'clock. My grandpa had gone out somewhere. I was keep waiting for him. Maybe by 7 o'clock he went, but still he didn't come. My father also, he went around 8 o'clock. He still didn't come. Usually he used to come early. My grandma also, she went out. She didn't come till now. And both my grandpa and grandma, so they are actually the sugar patients. So they have to come. They have to take the tablets and everything. So I am worrying where they have gone. So now my grandpa entered. Now I need to ask him, Grandpa, where were you and what were you doing? 2 words you need to learn now. But 1 word if I give you, the 1 more word you will get it. Idri is the past word for the 04. I double D R I. Idri is you were there. Idri. Elli idri. If you apply the question word before the elli, I mean the idri, then it will become question. Where were you? Elli idri. आप कहाँ थे पूछने के लिए. ತಮಿಳ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇರಿಂದಿಂಗ ಕೇಳ್ಕ. Okay. So where were you? And what would be the past continuous? What were you doing? You know that. Apply idri as the last word. Just add the mad and ta as the first word and second word. So ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ is you were doing. It is not question. Apply question word what? ಏನು. Then it will become what were you doing? ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. Got it? ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರಿ, ವೇರ್ ವರ್ ಯು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ವೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಯು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ದಿಸ್ the first column and fourth column, 4 rows. If you get it, easily you can manage with respect and formal. My grandpa came, I'm asking him, Tata, ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರಿ? Then he says, ಸತೀಶ, ನಾನು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ. I was in the temple. ಇದ್ದೆ. He used past 01. I was there, he said. Now I need to ask him, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ? ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್? ದೆನ್ ಈ ಸೇಸ್, ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ, ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕಮ್, ನಾನು ಅವನ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಹಿಮ್. ಮಾತಾಡು ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಸೊ ಚಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಓಕೆ. ದೆನ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಹಿಮ್, ತಾತ, ಟೈಮ್ 11 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಇಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ 11 o'clock. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮಾತ್ರೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ತಾತ ಇಷ್ಟು ಲೇಟು? ವೈ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಪಾ ಸೋ ಲೇಟ್? ಬೈ ದೆನ್ ಮೈ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾ ಕೇಮ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಅಜ್ಜಿ, ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೊತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರಿ? ವೇರ್ ವರ್ ಯು? ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ 04. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶಿ ಸೇಸ್, ಸತೀಶ, ನಾನು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹೌಸ್. ಅಜ್ಜಿ, ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ? ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್? ದೆನ್ ಮೈ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾ ಸೇಸ್, ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಗೆ ಹುಷಾರು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಹುಷಾರು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಶಿ ವಾಸಂಟ್ ವೆಲ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ವೆಲ್, ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಹರ್, ಶಿ ಸೇಸ್. ಬೈ ದೆನ್ ಮೈ ಫಾದರ್ ಕೇಮ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಅಪ್ಪ, ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೊತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರಿ? ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೊತ್ತು, ಬೈ ನಾ ಟಿಲ್ ನಾವು. ವೇರ್ ವರ್ ಯು? ಅಭಿ ತಕ್ ಕಹಾ ಥೇ ಆಪ್? ಅಪ್ಪ, ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರಿ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೀ ಸೇಸ್, ಸತೀಶ, ನಾನು ಟೆರೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟೆರೇಸ್. ಅಪ್ಪ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ? ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್? ದೆನ್ ಯು ವುಡ್ ಸೇ, ನಾನು ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅಪ್ಪ, ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್, ಹೀ ಸೇಸ್. ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ 01. And which is very important is idri and then ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ past and past continuous 04. Hope this video would be useful for you, isn't it? So if at all you haven't subscribed, please subscribe our channel. If you feel the videos are good, please forward it to all your friends to let them also learn. Ellarigu namaskara, namaste to all.